What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Liesel, also known as With Love Liesel on all my social media platforms. If you are here for the first time, I hope you stay. I hope you subscribe, like, comment, and become part of my family. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, you guys, and thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel, press the notification bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. So today, guys, while I get ready, I am going to share with you something that I was thinking about. So I'm going to share with you on 5 ways or 5 steps how to take back your power. Okay? In case you didn't know, yes, you are powerful. Yes, you are a powerhouse. And yes, you are a powerful force. So in case you lost yourself along the way, in case you forgot who you are, because you are who you think you are, we are going to speak about how to take back that power, how to get back to that place. Let's get right into this video. So, the first thing that we are going to do is, and this is not only me giving you advice, guys, this is not only me sharing with you or telling you what to do. This is also things that not only am I in the process of it, but I also had to learn the hard way with some of these pointers. And there was a time where I had to sit down with myself, have a conversation, and like check myself and be like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? And there was a time where I had to pull myself towards myself because I felt like I was losing myself. I was losing the person who I once knew. And that's not okay. Right? So the first thing that I want to share with you is to take back your power. Know who you are. Oh, guys, know who you are, right? We are living in a time and we are living in a society where it is easy to lose your way. Okay? It is easy to lose your way. It is easy to lose yourself as a person, and it is easy for us to be influenced negatively by what is happening around us and other people. But the first thing that I want to bring to your attention is know who you are, guys. You see, there's nothing that is more great and more powerful than a person knowing who they are. If you know who you are as a person, you know who you are as a human being, you know what you stand for, you know what you like, what you don't like, you know what you want out of life and what you don't want out of life. If you know those things, I can guarantee you, not everyone will like you. Okay? Not everyone will like you. Because if you don't know who you are as a person, and you just go with the flow, and you are just, if everyone go left, you go left. If everyone go right, you go right. If you are that kind of a person, like the wind can literally just blow you and you will just go with it. If you are that kind of person, then like you have no stamina in you, basically. And if you are a person that don't know who you are and you don't have any, like there's no goals, there's no values, there's no like there's nothing there's nothing that separates you basically from everyone else. If you don't have that, then it's a very difficult place to be in. And so if you are a person that can just be influenced by any person, like someone can just say something to you and you will believe it. If someone can just tell you oh, but the sky is gray, and you can clearly see that the sky is blue, but you are going to believe it because that person is saying that the sky, if you are that kind of a person, then I have come to tell you today, no dear, you need to know who you are. You need to know, but this I like and this I don't like. This situation right here is making me feel uncomfortable, so I'm going to leave the situation. And this situation is making me feel good, so I'm going to stay. If you know who you are as a person, ooh, baby, you will be a powerful force. Because the moment that you don't know who you are, the moment you don't know what you stand for, the moment you don't know what you like and what you don't like, that is the moment that you will have, like, you will literally be surrounded by so many people. You will be surrounded by many people. You will be liked by many people. You will be a favorite of many. You will be in the in crowd, basically, okay, if you don't know who you are. And that is the sad truth. That is the sad reality, guys. If you are just going with the flow and going where everyone go and saying what everyone says and speaking the way everyone speaks, then everyone will like you. People will like you. People will gravitate towards you. People will, like, you will just be that girl or that guy. But the moment you come to your senses and the moment you get to that place where you're saying to yourself, but this is not who I am, this is not what I like, this is not where I like to go, this is not what, like, if you know who you are as a person, I can promise you that your circle will automatically become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Because the sad reality and the sad truth about that is people don't like when you know who you are. People don't like if you know what you stand for. People don't like if you are true to your authentic self. They don't like that. They don't like that. And you would think that by you as a person being your true self, or you being your authentic self, that people is supposed to like you because this is the real you. This is me. This is not a fake me. This is not a diluted me. This is the real me. So you would think people must appreciate this part of me, or people must appreciate this Liesl, because this is the real, this is the true, this is the raw Liesl. But unfortunately, you guys, people don't like that. People don't like it if you know who you are as a person. People don't like it if you know what you stand for. People don't like that. If you do what everyone else does, you are likable. If you go where everyone else goes, that you are likable. But the moment you say that, even if everyone else is going right, and right is not making me feel good, I am going left, people won't like you. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but people will not like you because people do not appreciate. It will come across as if someone knows who they are. If you know who you are, it might come across to some people as jy veel kwaai. Jy dink jy's beter as anders. Jy dink jy's die girl. But it's not the case. It's those exact people that have that mindset and that thinking about you. It's reeds hulle wat nie weet wie hulle is nie. You know? So, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to let people know. Listen, I will not agree with you. Right will always be right and wrong will always be wrong. You can never make wrong be right. And you can never make right be wrong. Okay? So if you want to show people that this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, I'm telling you, yes, they won't like you. Not a lot of people will like you. Yes, your circle will become smaller. Yes, you will not be the most likable person. Yes, you will not be everyone's favorite. Yes, you will not be invited to the parties. Yes, you will not be included in the group chats. Yes, you will not be part of the cool kids. But that's okay. That is okay, because I've come to tell you that you will be so powerful if you know who you are. Okay? So today, or if you watch this video, check yourself. Say to yourself that, who am I as a person? What do I like to do and what don't I like to do? Where do I like to go and where don't I like to go? What is the things that interest me? What is the things that I stand for? You know? Ask yourself those questions. Get to know yourself so that when you step out of line, when you step out of that boundary, check yourself. I found myself recently in a place where I felt like I totally lost myself. I was at that place where I just went with the wind, you know. I just went with the wind. I did what everyone else did. Just give my lips a bit of moisture. I did what everyone else did. I spoke the way but I knew that was not me. I knew that was not the true and authentic Liesl, you know. So I found myself in that place, and at the time it felt okay. It felt like it's okay. I belong, like, you know. But then I had to like stop myself and have like a serious conversation with myself and be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Who are you? Like, I had to check myself. I had to pull myself towards myself, because you need to identify with yourself. If you know who you are as a person, you will be able to identify with yourself very quickly when you are stepping out of line. You will be able to identify with yourself when you're out of character, basically, okay? So I had to check myself. I had to pull myself towards myself and have a very deep conversation with myself, because that is what I like to do. Before anyone else can check me, I check myself, you know? So, I had to have that conversation with myself and say, but you are going into a direction that is not good for you. You are going into a direction that it's not serving you. You're going into a direction that it's very far from who you are. You know, I had to check myself, and I had to come back to that place where I was true and I was honest and I was real to me, to who I am, to who God created me to be, you know. And so the first step, like I said, is to know yourself. So I had to go through that, and I'm still going through it. I'm still in that process, and it's a work. It's a work that needs to take place, but it's a reality check. The second thing that we are going to do, or that we are going to follow to take back our power, know what you bring to the table. Oh, guys, know what you bring to the table. Listen, if you know who you are, you will know what you bring to the table, okay? So you need to know what you bring to the table. You need to know the energy that you bring to the table. You need to know the value that you bring to the table. You need to know that how you operate, what you do, what you say, and how you impact and how you influence people's lives. You need to know that. Okay? Because it's not your job to allow other people to tell you who you are. Don't allow people to tell you who you are and to tell you what you bring to the table. Know who you are and know what you bring to the table. Know that this is me and this is what I bring to the table. And no one else can tell me otherwise, because I know who I am. I know the value that I bring to the table. If people is not interested in the conversations that you bring to the table, it's not your people. It's not your people. Don't go and doubt yourself. Don't go and question yourself. Am I not interesting? Am I not this? Am I not that? Don't I do this? Don't I do that? Like, am I doing this wrong? Don't do that to yourself. Don't beat yourself up because of what you think other people is expecting of you. If you know the conversations that you have, or the gems that you are dropping in a conversation, if you know that is powerful, that is motivational, if you know that is what you bring to the table, then don't let other people tell you otherwise. Don't let them tell you or make you think that you are not good enough. Also, guys, don't compare what you bring to the table to what someone else brings to the table. Don't compare what you have and how you operate and how you do things. Don't compare it to other people, because that's why there's a table with many seats. Each person that sits at the table brings something different to the table, and that makes a perfect combination. If you are going to compare yourself to what the next person next to you is bringing to the table, what the person opposite you is bringing to the table, you are going to lose yourself. You are going to lose you and what you stand for and what you bring to the table. That is the moment where you are going to lose yourself. It is not your job to compare yourself with others. Let them do them and you do you. Okay? So if you know that you are a hard worker, if you know that you are a driven person, if you know that you are a good-hearted person, and people want to tell you otherwise, or people want to make you believe otherwise, don't let them. Don't let them do that. The next thing that we are going to do to take back our power, and this one, it's being used so loosely. It's being used so randomly, and it's being used like just so by the way these days. Number 3 is know your lane. Ooh. Know your lane. Guys. If I tell you, this one will save you. This one will save your behind. This one will save you from many situations. This one will save you from many people. This one will save you from trouble. This one will just save you. Know your lane. Okay? All of us have our own lane. All of us have our own lane. All of us have a certain place, certain job description, a certain role that we play. All of us have that. None of us were created to be the same. None of us were created to sound the same, to speak the same, to walk the same, to talk. None of us, not even identical twins. We all are individuals. We all have our own purpose, and we all have our own destiny. Okay? So, if you're not going to know your lane, you are going to find yourself in deep trouble. Okay? Know your lane and stay in your lane. Don't go wandering around in other people's lanes. Don't go wandering around in other people's vicinities. It's not your place. It's not your place. It's not your time. It's not your job. Okay? Stay in your lane. Know who you are. Know what you bring to the table, and know your lane. Ooh! Ah! I want to say to you that if you know your lane and you stay in your lane, for one, you will get to know yourself even better. Okay? But if you're gonna go around and you're always in other people's business, you're always wondering what that person is doing, always keeping up with other people, always trying to match with other people, always trying to impress other people, and if you are going to be that person, and if you are doing that, then I want stop right now. Okay? Stop right now. Stop just there in your tracks. Stop. If you're even right now watching this video and you're finding yourself that you're too much in other people's lanes, you're too much involved in other people's lanes, your nose is too much in other people's lanes, then in your tracks, right there, just stop. Okay? because you don't belong there. In the first place, you do not belong there. You do not belong in other people's lanes, okay? You have your own lane, so stay in your own lane. Why are you living your life trying to impress other people? Why are you living your life trying to keep up with other people? Like, why? Why are you putting yourself through so much pressure? Why are you putting yourself through all this pressure? And why are you putting yourself through all this sleepless nights, misery, and the list goes on? Guys, with all the love, with all the respect, and with all the care, I want to share with you today that the best place you can find yourself is in your own lane. Bly in jou baan, okay? Bly in jou baan en los ander mense se baan. Just because someone else have a 4-bedroom house does not mean that you also need to have a 4-bedroom house. Just because someone else sometimes I can't. Just because someone else is driving a 6-seater doesn't mean that you now also have to drive a 6-seater, or now you want to drive a 7-seater. Nee, dis by daai nie. Just because, I can't. Guys, save yourself the misery and stop comparing yourself to other people. Don't compare, don't compete, and don't impress, okay? Do what works for you. That is why you need to know your lane and you need to stay in your lane, because when you know your lane and you stay in your lane, then you know what you can do and what you cannot do, what is for you and what is not for you, what you can reach for and what you cannot reach for, what you can achieve and what you but don't. That is why it is important. If you want to be powerful, if you want to be a powerhouse, if you want to do that, then you need to stay in your lane, guys. You cannot expect to be this powerful force or to take back your power or to be this top dog if you are forever in other people's lane. It's not your job. It's not your place. Okay? Woo. Guys, just do you, okay? Just do you. Do you, do what works for you. Don't compare with other people. Don't live your life chasing what other people have. If you are not by the means to do something now, don't force it. Like, don't force the situation. Don't force the situation because you want to show other people that you can. If you can't do it now, you can't do it now. If you can't go to certain places at this point in time because your budget is just not allowing you, then please, please, please don't do it. You have your own lane. If other people is every second day or every weekend then they are in the Cape Winelands, then they are in this Airbnb, then they are at this restaurant, then they are, like, if that is the life that they are living and you see them living that life, yes, you can like it, you can admire it, you can whatever, but don't go and put yourself in situations because you now also want to do that. Don't go put yourself in situations because you now also want to keep up with that. No, your time will come. It might not be the same as theirs. It might not be the way they did it, but your time will come. But first you need to stay in your lane. Let them enjoy their lane. Let other people enjoy their lane because you don't know. Like, guys, when you see someone in the summer season of their lives. Because we go through seasons in our lives, right? We go through the winter season and then we go through the summer season. So if you see someone going through their summer season in their lives, if you see that people is experiencing sunshine, okay, please know that people also once had a winter in their lives. They also went through a season of winter, a season of drought, a season of rain, a season like they also had that season in their lives. And now they have gone through that season. Now that that season is over, they are now experiencing sunshine. They are now experiencing summer in their lives. But now here you are, you seeing that people is now experiencing sunshine and summer and happy vibes and all of these things. Now you are trying to also do that, but you are forcing yourself out of your winter season. You are now forcing yourself. You are now trying to cut short your winter season because you now want to keep up with those people that are living their summer season. But that people that is having the best time of their lives, that people that is having a good time now, they went through their winter, they went through their dark times, they went through their tough times, they went through it, and they didn't complain. They didn't let the world know that it's going tough. They just endured it for the period that it was supposed to last, and now they stepped over to a different season, and now they're living their best life. But because you see them, you didn't see them in their winter, you didn't see them in their tough times, you're not only seeing them living their best life, posting about the summer and the sunshine. Now you're thinking you also need to get there. You must also do that. You must also go to the restaurants. You must also go for the holidays. You must also do these things. Guys, know your lane and stay in your lane. The season that you're in now, it will not always be that season. So if it's going a bit tough, if it's going a bit dry, if it's going a bit, it's okay. As long as you are going through that in your own lane and not in other people's lane. So when your time come and your season change, then you will know how to appreciate your sunshine. You will know how to appreciate your summer days. You will know how to appreciate your good times. Okay? You will be more powerful when your sunshine come. You will be more powerful when your season come. But if you are going to try and cut your winter short, then you're not going to be powerful when your time come. Like, it's not even going to be a thing. Okay? So, number 1, know who you are. Number 2, know what you bring to the table. And number 3, know your lane. Number 4 is know when to change direction. So like I said, when you know who you are, when you know what you bring to the table, and when you know your lane, not everyone will like you. Not everyone will like you. Not everyone will appreciate you. Not everyone will even respect you. Okay? Because people like chaos. They like deurmekaar. They like when things are deurmekaar, and they like when there's no order, and they like when there's no direction. Right? So if you have done all of that, and now you are in this place where things are just not feeding you. Like you're not, like, it's not serving you, it's not feeding you. You don't feel like this is where you belong. You don't feel like this is your vibe. You don't feel like you need to be here. Guys, know when to get up from that table. Know when to get up from the table and leave. Okay? Why are you entertaining people that don't even entertain you? Why are you entertaining people that don't even care about your well-being? Why are you entertaining people that they are just there for what they can get out of you? They don't care about you. They don't care about how you feel, what makes you happy, what's not making you happy. They don't care about those things. They just care about what they can get from you and what they can get out of you. If you can help them out of a situation, you're good enough. If you can do stuff for them, you're good enough. So why are you still sitting at these tables? Why are you still Why are you doing that? Like, why? Why are you even forcing yourself to laugh at the joke if it's not even funny? But because you want to be in, you want to be within. Why are you doing that to yourself? Like, why? On a serious note, why are you doing that to yourself? Why do you sit there knowing that this table is not for you, but you are forcing yourself to sit at this table because you feel like you don't want to lose, you don't want to miss out, you don't want to not be within, you don't want to be seen as boring, you don't want to be seen as a nerd or whatever they call you these days. Know when to change direction, guys. Know when to end the friendship. Know when to leave the room. Know when to leave the table. Know when to say your goodbyes and move along. If it's no longer serving you, then bye. If it's no longer feeding you, then bye. If it's like, take back who you are. Stand for what you believe in. If people are sitting there and making fun of things that is not funny or that is not things to make fun about, then why are you sitting there? If they are forever having a conversation about other people and what other people is doing and what other people is wearing and how other people's houses look, if they're forever having that conversations, then why are you still sitting in that company? Why are you still sitting at that table? Why are you still partaking in these things? Why? Like, why? If it's not making you feel good, if it's not serving you, if it's not doing anything for you, then why are you still there? Get up, lift your butt up, get up and leave. Get out of there, leave. You don't need to sit there, because the moment you stay there and you sit there, you are saying it's okay for you to talk about other people. It's okay, even if you're not partaking in the conversation, even if you're not the one saying the things, but just because you are there, right? Just because you are there, you are a part of that. Automatically, you are a part of that. So do yourself a favor. Know who you are. Know what you bring to the table. Know your lane. Know when to change direction. Get up and leave. Okay? Go bye. Move along. And I thank you. Number 5. Number 5 is take back your power. Guys, taking back your power does not mean that you must now keep you quiet. It does not mean that you must now be arrogant. It doesn't mean that you must now sing your own praises. That does not mean take back your power. That is not what it means. Take back your power. Like, know who you are. Like, walk in who you are. You know? Don't compromise yourself. Don't negotiate your value and who you are as a person. Okay? Take back your power. Dress like the boss of the company. Dress up like you are the boss of the company, okay? Dress up like you are the boss. Why are you dressing like the clerk? Why are you dressing like the cleaner? Why are you dressing like the shop assistant? Dress like the owner, like the boss, like the CEO of the company. Put some respect on your name. Woo! Walk like it's the New York Fashion Week. Walk like it's the New York Fashion Week. Moenie jou voete sleepie. Lig op jou pote and walk with purpose. Walk like you own the room. Walk like you own the stage. Walk like you own the place. Walk like you're walking at the New York Fashion Week. Own it. Own the room. Own the place. Like when you walk in, people must see and people must know, but that one. Hey, but that one. When they see you, they must see, here comes greatness. Yeah, guys. When you walk into the room, it mustn't just be like, oh, it's another guest. Oh, it's no. We are not going to do that. We are taking back our power. So when we walk into the room and when we step into the room, they must say, hey, but this one, ha! Ha! Put on the makeup, girl. Put on the outfit. Do the things, you know? Do the most. Even if they tell you, but why are you always doing the most? That's their opinion. Know who you are. Know who you are. Know what you bring to the table. Put on the suit if you have to. Put on the blazer if you have to. Put on the pointies if you have to. You know? Put on the tie if you have to. Do it. Why not? It is you. Take back your power. For too long you have been running around, you're fitting into the crowd and doing what everyone else does. If everyone goes left, you go left. If everyone goes right, you go right. If everyone say ah, you also say ah. No. Stand out. No. When you walk into the room, when you step in, ha! They must say, the goat has entered. Woo! Come on! Guys, this is serious. In case you didn't know, right? Maybe I'm not explaining it to you right, but just in case you didn't know, you are powerful. You are a powerhouse. Do you know that when you wake up in the morning and you put your feet onto the ground, hell gets nervous? That's how serious you are. Hell gets nervous when you wake up in the morning. The only person who don't know that, it's you. The only person that does not believe that, it's you. But that changed today. That stops today. That stops after you're done watching this video. That stops right here, right now. Imagine hell getting nervous when you wake up in the morning, because here's that powerhouse coming. Here's that powerful person entering the room. Even hell know that you carry power, that you carry weight, that you carry value. Even people that don't like you, do you know why they don't like you? Do you know why they hate on you? Do you know why? They don't just hate you because. They don't dislike you just because. Because even they know, hier kom ek goud. Nee, hier kom ek goud. Even they know. Even the haters know. Here comes the powerhouse. Here comes, guys. That is why people don't like you. That is why people will talk about you. That is why people will hate on you. Because they don't just do it just because. They know what you carry. They know, like, hey, in case you didn't know, that people know who you are. That people know what you bring to the table. That people know your lane. They know your direction. It's you that don't know that. You're the one that's been sitting on your behind and not knowing who you are. But that stops today, and that stops now, and that stops right now. You will know who you are. You will know what you bring to the table. You will know to stay in your lane. You will know when to change direction, because you won't just sit there in conversations that you are not part. You will get up and you will leave. Know when to exit. Take back your power. Dress like you own the company. Stop blending in. Stop letting people tell you who you are and what you stand for and who they think you are and what they think you should do and where they think you should go. No. Own the room. Own you before they do. I come from the colored community, so we say, ek is die goon, ek is die goat. Yay! Sy is die goon, sy is die goat, sy is die girl, ne? Sy is die girl. So, take back what belongs to you, girl. Take back what belongs to you. So that, guys, is my 5 ways or my 5 steps how to take back your power. Jy gaan nie net meer ja en amen sê vir alles nie. Jy gaan nie net meer laat mense oor jou loop en dink is fyn nie. So my makeup is done, and I just wanted to say that if you want to take back your power, then that is my 5 things that I think you should start doing to take back your power. Because you won't be able to just take back your power in a day, in a minute, in a second. It will take time, and it will take work, and it will take a lot out of you, especially if you have allowed people to take your power from you. Sometimes we can allow people to take our power without even realizing it, you know. And you come to a place where just one day you realize, but I don't even do this like I used to. Like I don't even do that like I used to, you know. It's just one day when you realize, or you come to your senses and you realize that, but I don't even know who I am anymore as a person. The things I used to do, like the things that interested me, or the things that made me happy once upon a time, like when last did I just have like a good laugh? Because we don't realize in that moment that when people are like doing things to us or saying things to us, we don't realize that we are actually allowing those people to take our power from us. That we are so empty at the end of the day that we don't even have a foot to stand on. We don't even have a leg to stand on. We don't even know how to fight for ourselves. We don't even know how to like stand up for yourself and speak up for yourself. And like, you see, the thing is, when people get the opportunity to walk over you or to just use you, basically, they will do that. If they see like Jay's a puppet, Jay's lust, they will take that opportunity, they will grab it with two hands and they will go for it. They will leave you, guys, they will go for it and they will leave you like a pup snook. They will tramp on you like it's nothing. Hulle sal jou juice uitdry en dan gooi hulle vir jou daar vir die honde. So that stops today, guys. That stops now. Take back your power. Take back the Liesel that you used to be. Take back the Liesel that you know. Take back the Liesel. Like, know who you are. And so, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a thing that is going to happen overnight. But start now. Start saying your say. Start. If someone speaks to you in a way that you don't like, right there, stop them in their tracks and say, I don't like the way you speak to me. I don't like people to shout at me. I don't like the way you raise your voice at me. Let them know. And it's not being rude. It's not you being rude or you being cheeky or it's not that. That is not the case. It's a sign, it's the first sign of you knowing who you are and knowing what you like and what you don't like. Tell them. If people want to speak down on you, let them know. Listen, I don't appreciate that. Because people can do things and say things and make it look like as if it is a joke. No. If it's making you feel uncomfortable, let them know. Set the record straight right there and then. Show people how to treat you. Show people the type of respect that you need from them. Because if you're not going to do that, if I'm gonna decent in my business mind, if you're not going to do that, let me tell you, jy gaan laaste kom. En nie dat het 'n kompetisie is, want het is jou kompetisie nie. But don't let people take advantage of you. Don't let people take your power from you. Don't let people destroy and diminish you and make you feel less than and make you feel like you're not worthy and make you feel like you're not good enough and make you feel like you don't belong. Nie wag. Don't let people make you feel like that. Don't you dare make people make you feel like that. That stops today, guys. You are going to own your truth. You are going to stand up for yourself. You're going to speak up for yourself. And you are going to take back your power. Okay? And so with that being said, they're not going to like you. They're not going to like you, guys. They are not going to want to be your friend anymore. They are going to ignore you, and that's okay. If that means that you can be true to yourself and that you can love your authentic self, then who cares? You lost nothing in the process. So if they want to leave because you're standing up for yourself, if they want to go because you're speaking your truth and because you are because you're in your lane and you know who you are, then bye. Thank you. Bye. The right people will find. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into my video. This is definitely one of those videos where you have to not watch it just once, like watch it twice, watch it thrice, watch it over and over and over again, so that you can get the message. Like you have to get, this is one of those videos where you have to get the message. You can't just watch it once and then klar. No, you must watch it again and again and again and again. And when you've watched it a few times, you'll be like, nie ek is die girl. Nie ek is wie ek dink ek is. En die nou weer. Woo, guys, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. I'm excited that we are going to walk around here like the powerhouses that we are. And I thank you. Once again, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you want more of these videos, please let me know. Please drop me a comment in the comment section down below and tell me if you enjoy this video, if this is the kind of video that you like, or what type of videos do you want me to create for you guys. Please give me some inspo if you can. And then until next time. Guys, I feel like my job is done. Mission completed. So until next time, from me to you, with love, Liesl. Peace.